blood, we should bleed. I'ma tell you I'm a misconceiver, I'm a believer. Someone better kick my fever. Tell me it's 100 degrees underneath my whole flesh. Everyone tells me it's a bit of a mess. I'ma tell the risk I was never at the end. I would never get it off my chest, though.
Coach, a very warm day outside by Minnesota standards, but then again, it is still summer. Either way, the AC is working just fine at U.S. Bank Stadium in the Twin Cities. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Chicago Bears and the Minnesota Vikings.
Come on, fellas.
Set up. 60 outlaw.
Let's go, D.
General West. Ready?
Throwing on first down. Winters. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. This is caught inside the 15. And he is down deep into Minnesota territory. A big play there on the first play of the game. 63 yards. Line of scrimmage moves from their own 25 all the way to the red zone now for 1st and 10. They'll run for the first time with Devontae Freeman. Down to the 6-yard line on a pickup of 6 as he gets halfway to the goal line. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Winters. He's got it. And he takes this down to about the 2 before going out of bounds.
That's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and inches.
Set. 50. Plant. Check. Rock it. Let's go.
Here's the first carry for Tariq Cohen. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Bears. Tariq Cohen with a lucky number 13 touchdowns now on the year. And the Bears take it all the way down the field and score on the opening drive. Point after, right down the middle. And that makes the score 7-0. Now after the touchdown, it's Bosher to kick it away.
Here we go. 18 Gators.
Heavy on the edges.
80 weapons.
You got tight right there. Wide. Get wide. Check 9.
Six. Pull it high.
On 1st and 10, Swift. That one into the hands of Thielen, complete. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field. Now that's one they hate. The ball's got to come all the way back.
So that's an explosive play, a really explosive play that gets wiped out, and they have to start over after the penalty.
Let's go. 60 Pittsburgh. Greystone, travel. Look. Squeeze.
Check. Lucky. Watch the eye. Kill.
Get it.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 11, he goes down. It's a loss of 4 there, bringing up 2nd down.
Come on, set. 90, Wolf. Pilot, 64, weak.
Crunch. Watch safety creep. Watch safety creeping. Safety's creeping.
Now the Bears electing to call a timeout defensively. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
On the set.
Mike, 45. Deep. What?
22 jet bomber, 22 jet bomber.
Chance.
Deep river.
To throw on second down. Swift. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And they'll bring him down right around the 13. Give him 2 yards on that play. And they're going to be staring at a 3rd and long here.
Here we go, set. 8, read.
Right here.
X3, 218, chopper. Hey, wahoo.
45 to Mike. Let's go. Kill.
Recon, 132 fighter.
And that'll be accepted, of course, and that moves him back 5. After the delay, they're backed up even further for 3rd and long.
Tight end right. 3 down. Spot.
Topper. Hit it.
Operating from the gun. Swift. Open here, Adam Thielen. And all the way down to the 39. It's a big one there for the Vikings. 53 yards.
Nice catch right there. Brings to mind the sentence, when in doubt, find your veterans.
I used to laugh back in the day when they would call guys like him crafty veterans. You get up in your 30s, you're still playing receiver, but you're around that long at that position, you're doing something right.
Just remember this. When he was young, he thought the crafty veteran was simply a guy who couldn't run anymore. Now he understands a little bit better.
Yep.
Motion. Hey, check motion man. Put your hands on him. Get hands on motion man.
That's going to set him back 5 yards.
All day, baby, all day.
Down.
So a little bit of a stiffer challenge now. 1st and 15 following the delay of game.
Protein spill.
Safe. Undercrush.
You're out.
Check 4.
Now they try the right side here. And he's going to get stopped up quickly. Give him a yard down to the 43. They follow up that gigantic gain with the tiniest of pickups, 1 yard.
2nd and 14 at the 43-yard line.
Set, ready. 10 Lobo. General West.
You better bring. I'm letting you
Go.
Hey, watch it. Check 45 to Mike. Check 45 to Mike. Push him back.
They go.
Looking to throw on second down. Swift going deep for Diggs. Now that'll be tipped and intercepted. Eddie Jackson picks it. And he will take this all the way down to the 38-yard line.
Well, they didn't exactly show patience there, did they? Just down a score, they come out firing right away and compound things by throwing an interception. They put their defense in a really tough spot.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
Pick the edge. Go. Alert flare.
Look at me. Go.
Check 43. Switch. Shit. He's checking, he's checking, he's checking.
Stand.
Check 24, check 24. Jim.
Jab.
First down, a run with Cohen. Flashed the stick skills, but didn't get a ton from it. Stopped short of the 35. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Here's 2nd and 8. Completes it to Miller. And he'll work it inside the 30 to the 29-yard line. The reception good for 7. It's third down.
You draw closer. Hey, dude. Now.
Mike 54. Now watch one. Mike spot 4, Mike spot 4. Mike spot 4. I got one. Watch the safety creep.
80 weapon.
Shit.
They'll try to run for it with Cohen. And he will have a first down at about the 21-yard line. A strong 8 yards will keep this drive rolling. Now, look, that wasn't a huge gain, but those are the types of carries I think they were missing in their loss last week. They couldn't get him going on the ground.
Did you get the same feeling I did during our meetings, that they kind of regretted that he didn't touch the ball?
Absolutely.
You know, hey, he should have touched it more last week. They weren't going to make that same mistake, and they've taken care of that early.
Defensively, Harrison Phillips there to stop him.
All right, Brand, I know we're in the early going here, but those kind of runs, they're going to open up a world of opportunities for this offense going forward.
The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5.
He's coming. We got double up. Watch twist.
Hey, echo. Hey.
After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Let's go. 18 Gator.
Check. Walk 54.
Greystone, travel. Let's go.
Running right, this is Freeman. Freeman a first down and more. And he takes this one in for a Bears touchdown. Devontae Freeman hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season as the Bears push further out in front. Extra point right down the middle. And it's now 14-0. Now after the touchdown, it's Bosher to kick it away.
Get ready.
Vikings take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Come on.
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of the teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything. At least 3 points, get that 0 off the board.
Take a break.
45, Mike, 45. Tighten up. Pull it together.
Get it.
To throw on second down. Swift. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, third down.
Brandon, it looked like he had his hands on it for a moment, but let's face it, that was going to be a tough catch all the way because of the presence of the defense right there as he was trying to haul it in.
Yeah, nice job to force the incompletion. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down.
Watch twist.
The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter.
Ready? 8-3.
I got you. Strong right. Strong right. Strong right. 3 down. 3 down. Watch your shit.
22 jet bomber. 22 jet bomber.
Shit.
Buzz. Buzz.
Check Mike 45. Check Mike 45. All right, D. Let's turn. All right, D.
Big grip. Big grip.
Throwing on 3rd and long. Swift going deep for Diggs. He's got him in. Complete. And all the way down to the 36-yard line. For an offense that has not found the end zone yet, that's a big play.
There's the spark right there. The big play that they needed. Now they've got to go ahead and finish this drive and put this ball in the end zone.
So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. And he won't get much. Maybe a couple. Down inside the 35 to the 34. 2 yards that time. A stark contrast from the big chunk on the previous play.
It's 2nd and 8 at the 34-yard line.
Down. 60 or.
Here we go.
X3. 218. Chop.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Swift. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he's able to get it down to the 25-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down.
Set. Ready? 18 Gator.
58 right there. Yeah, let's get sack lunch.
Recon. 132 fighter.
Goose. Check. SOS.
Let's go.
1st down, here's the run with Cook. They get him to the ground right on the cusp of the red zone after a pickup of 5 or 6.
That's a strong pickup right there on 1st down. And as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
Topper.
Rush in. Kill. Turn up. Kill. Turn up.
Pass down.
And to give this time to the tailback. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. The pickup goes for 13 and sets them up 1st and goal.
I'm okay with the call there. In fact, I actually like it. I know they're down a couple of scores, but the running game worked in that situation. I would continue to go in that direction.
Check 52.
Leo. Ready?
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. Trying to bounce it outside, but he's only able to get it back to the line of scrimmage.
You got it.
No gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal.
Leads to 2nd and goal at the Bears' 7-yard line.
They'll try again here from the 7 on 2nd and goal.
Shoot.
61. Matchbox lights.
Slam.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And he'll be stopped up after only a couple of yards as he gets it down to the 5.
That's it. Big hit.
That run didn't get very far, and I think when you're looking at his dimensions, he's a little bit on the smaller side. He's counting on the big guys up front to escort him in, and they couldn't create any kind of space for him, could they?
Yeah, didn't get the push they needed. This has been a long drive. You got to figure a field goal would be a letdown. Can they convert now on 3rd and goal? And he'll get in. Touchdown, Minnesota. Stephon Diggs. his 9th touchdown of the season, as they are now on the board here in the first half. Good bounce-back drive right there through the pick on drive number 1. Drive number 2 leads them right down the field into the end zone.
Agree totally. Excellent bounce-back, tremendous poise, confidence never lost, and obviously he transmitted that to his teammates as well. What a really nice drive.
Fair catch, made at the 25-yard line. The Bears take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
A nice start to the drive, picking up 12 yards there and a very quick first down. A gain there of 12 yards and a first down for the Bears. We've hit the 2-minute mark in the second quarter, 14-7. A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
On first down, they go right back to Cohen. And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on first down, that fits the bill.
A good run got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3. They'll run on 2nd down with Cohen. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. Mark that down as a pickup of 13, and the Bears have the first.
Would you say this offense is locked in right now?
They're having no trouble on this drive. What is it, 3 plays, 3 first downs?
Yeah, you talk about on the march. They keep this up, they'll get to the end zone real fast.
They'll run on first down. It's Cohen. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Partner, I think from our experience together, we have learned that most offensive coordinators are going to tell you, if I'm going to run the football on first down, I've got to get at least 4 yards. They got 5 here. They've got to feel pretty good about that one.
On 2nd down, Freeman. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. A gain there of 12 yards and a first down for the Bears.
We both know it's difficult, but they've made it look effortless out there. Through the air, on the ground, they've moved the ball with relative ease.
All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. This is Cohen. First down for the Bears, a gain of 15.
Tremendous blocking by the interior of the offensive line. They didn't just gash him there. They blasted a gaping hole for him to gallop through. I think if he comes back to the huddle, he better be giving them a whole lot of credit and thanking them for that much space to rumble.
Check.
General West.
Showing it. Hey, check 24. Watch 24.
Now Cohen. And strong running there as he's inside the 10 and down to the 8-yard line. Now the Bears going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6.
You draw portrait. Go out.
It's a give to Freeman running right. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. It's a 5-yard gain, but they'll still be a yard short here with 3rd down now looming. Now a timeout called for by the offense as the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime. This will be play number 8 here on the drive. It's 3rd and a yard. Looking to throw. Winters under pressure now, and he's going to go down. Sacked back around the 8. Harrison Smith on the safety blitz, able to get the sack. So we have reached halftime with a touchdown. That's the difference on the scoreboard. As we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach. Okay, Coach. Appreciate it. A 1-touchdown game here as we get set to resume play in the second half. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3.
We play to win. Let's go.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. They're close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here in half 2, no?
I would agree with that totally. I would guess it in the locker room. They talked about cleaning up some of the errors, but overall, I think they wanted to be positive with them. Guys, we're right there. Just not playing as well as we need to. Let's pick it up, and we still have a chance to win this game.
Yeah, they do. We'll see if they can pick it up. They're throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Now a handoff looking right. And they're going to get him behind the line yet again as his nightmare afternoon continues. Call it about a gain of 3, and they'll be looking at a 3rd and 7 coming up.
That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and 7.
We go. 18 Gator.
That's what I do.
25, check 25, check 25. Check that. Bam.
Switch. Joker.
Shoot.
Back to throw. Swift. Lets it fly for Thielen. And that will be incomplete. It's been this way most of the afternoon, hasn't it? This secondary, they really put this receiving core on lockdown.
Listen, they've worked together like a basketball team that's playing excellent defense. Great communication, doesn't matter whether it's man or zone. And especially against deep balls, as we saw there, they're not giving up anything to them.
And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. A great return there of 22 yards. And the Bears take over. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. They were able to get the ball back here, didn't surrender any points. Now they'll look to add to that lead.
Now, how about the boost the defense gave them? Going right out on the field, shutting them down, not giving up any points, and turning the ball back over. They want to do their part now and show them a little respect and some gratitude by scoring some points.
And to get a little more cushion.
2nd and inches.
They still need about the length of the football here, maybe a little less as they come up on 2nd and inches. Freeman again. And that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. That 2nd down play nets a -4. Looking to throw. Winters. Then the hook up here to Allen Robinson. And he's got a 1st down as he's up to the 48. First time they've looked his way in this game. He comes through picking up the 1st.
On the double.
Mike 5-4.
Hey, tighten down. There you go.
This is Freeman on 1st and 10. And he's got it across the midfield stripe and into Viking territory. A solid run on 1st down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the Vikings' 46-yard line.
So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3.
Get ready. Wide.
Hey, Sam off.
A give to Cohen. He heads right. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. A gain there of 12 yards and a first down for the Bears.
They were not fooling around at all, were they? Second and short, and they brought out the heavy package. Almost felt like the super heavy package against that defense, didn't it?
Yeah, I don't think they expected that much beef up front, and it turned into an easy first down conversion. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Now they'll run it with Cohen. And an alley to run. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. A Chicago first down there on a gain of 11. Consecutive plays now where that offensive line has really created a lot of space.
And we've seen the confidence rise, haven't we? It borders on arrogance now, and that's that good arrogance, believing you can run the football whenever you get good and ready.
And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive, because when you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense getting a little bit tired.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5.
Hey, let's get this. Watch safety creep. Watch safety creep.
Pilot, 64, reach, snap.
They run. This is Cohen. And he'll take it from the 18 to the 15. A gain of 3.
Let's go.
They're trying to keep the drive going. This will be play number 8. It's 3rd and 2.
Hey, lock it. Ready?
Again, it's Cohen. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that.
And that last carry puts him right at 100 yards for the game. So how has he done it? Because he's been patient, followed his blocks, let everything develop, and then burst through for big gains.
And his kick here is good. And they will move up by 10 now, 17-7. So the drive stalls out inside the 15-yard line, but they do get 3.
And I've talked with enough players nowadays, and when they have these types of kicks, that no one says to their guy, hey, that's just like making an extra point, piece of cake. Because the extra point is not a piece of cake anymore. But kicking a field goal from that distance, just give him confidence and let him knock it through.
Elsewhere, second half action at Heinz Field. And it's the Steelers who've moved out in front in that ball game. And we'll keep an eye on that one as our game goes along here. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards yet. And in today's NFL, where it's a pass-first league, that is quite surprising. Not many teams patient enough to stick with the run. Everybody wants to advance the ball through the air. They've got to get their timing back.
Here we go, set. 18 Gator. In your face.
Kill.
22 jet bomber, 22 jet bomber.
58.
Shoot.
To throw on second down. Swift is going to find his running back. It's complete. And to the 36-yard line, taken down there after getting 8 yards. Give him 8 on the play, and that'll make it 3rd and 1.
Ready? 60 Pittsburgh.
You.
X3. 218, chopper.
Splash. No.
They'll run it. Here's Cook. And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down. The Vikings send out their punter as he'll kick it away for the second time. And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it.
Slam.
Recon, 132 fighter.
Hey, check 24.
Five.
On 4th down, Swift lets it fly for Thielen. And no, it's incomplete. The Vikings unable to convert here on 4th. And the Bears are going to get the football back, and they're going to get it in great field position. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Topper. Get it.
They run. Devontae Freeman. And he's going to get this inside the 30. It's a pickup of 10 and a Bears first down. Yeah, I think we can get used to seeing more of that in this fourth quarter, especially if they're having success on the ground like they did there.
Yeah, I think back when we met with the head coach in preseason, and all he talked about was building a bully. And I think it was this situation he was envisioning. Trying to ice a game, plenty of time left, but being able to give the ball to his big runner and pound away and try and finish off the game.
Just what you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards, and it's 2nd and 2. Eight yards the tally on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 2. On the give, this is Cohen. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. He got maybe a half yard at most, but officially they'll be left with a 3rd and 2. On 3rd and 2, Winters. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked up by Mike Hughes. And he's going to score. It's a Viking touchdown. Well, don't change that channel just yet. This one may have gotten a bit more interesting.
Put down the remote, put down the clicker. This one looked like it was over. It looked like they were ready to seal the deal. But in doing so, by pitching it around a little bit, it cost them. We could have a great finish.
Point after by Lambeau, up and good. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this fourth quarter. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air.
We got this.
The Bears take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. Their defense forced the turnover on downs. They've got the lead. They're in good shape, but can't go into a shell here, right? Still got to be careful.
Yeah, because they're still a long way away from kneel down time. So they've got to work on getting first downs, keep the sticks moving, right? Keep the clock going, and above all, ball security. Don't turn it over.
At the 25-yard line.
Well, they had the run for no gain. Now they'll try again from the 25 on 2nd and 10.
He's checking. Crash. Check 24, check.
Go. Snap.
On the handoff, it's Cohen. He'll have a first down past the 40. And finally marked down at the 23. Now we're going to get a stoppage. Appears to be an injured Bear on the field. While the trainers take a look, we'll step aside. So barely time to catch our breath. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the red zone.
Check three. Watch the safety.
Now it's Freeman. And he'll be brought down somewhat awkwardly here, and a late flag as well. I think this one's going to be a face mask. Now it's 1st and 10. A big mistake, especially when you factor in the personal foul yardage. After the penalty, here's Freeman. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on first down.
Let it.
54's Mike. Check. Watch 54.
Team spell. Shoot.
On 2nd down, it's Cohen. And he is in. Touchdown, Chicago. Tariq Cohen with his 14th touchdown of the year, 2nd of the game, as the Bears push further out in front. And he certainly played a pivotal role with those 2 TDs and why they're up on the scoreboard right now.
Well, someone's all about winning, aren't they? Because he's not worried about the number. Sure, it's great to have 2 touchdowns. The bottom line is what he's doing is contributing to their lead. He wants to continue to do so.
The Vikings take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
On the set.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And last time out, went for it on fourth down, turned it over, gave them great field position, turned into 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on fourth down.
Caused all of that.
It caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey, I've got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for them. Didn't happen. Also showed confidence in the defense. They didn't pick up their end of the bargain, so now they've got to come back out and start over and rebuild that confidence.
That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be second down. 2nd and 12 after the first down pass play went backwards for 2 yards. Here we go on 2nd and 12. And he connects with Vance McDonald. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Give him 18 there and give the Vikings a first down.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Watch out, watch out, watch out, watch out.
Under 10. Under 10. Get it.
They'll run it now out of the gun. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on 2nd and short.
Some runs are blocked so well, you almost forget that someone has to carry the ball to gain the yardage. The leverage by the offensive line to create space up front, really well done.
Check 3, check 3, check 3.
Greystone, travel.
Check 45 to Mike. No chance.
Big grip.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Swift. That's complete to the receiver, Thielen. Give him 18 there and give the Vikings a first down. Working the sideline there. Good route, good catch. First down, and he gets out of bounds.
Now you have to like the play calling because you have to run some guys down the middle of the field to draw some of the defenders away. They can't just let them guard the sideline exclusively. That's how it's going to work. Sidelines and then completions to use the clock.
On first down, Swift. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off at the 30. And now nothing but green ahead of him. Past the 20. And they will score a pick 6 for a Bears touchdown. And a great return as they're finally able to take him down. And that one will pretty much erase any hopes of a fourth quarter comeback.
With emphasis, interception, return for touchdown. Door closed, locked, reinforced.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line.
Let's go.
The Vikings take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. And following the pick 6, and they had decent field position in throwing that pick 6. We'll see how they attack this drive.
And I think all you say to your guy is, listen, let's just take care of the football a little bit better. Make some better decisions on this drive, and they'll probably help him a little bit with maybe some really high percentage throws early to let him get settled back in.
But they told us, they've got confidence. That's not a problem.
Yeah, not a problem at all. They just want to make sure they get things settled down a little bit for their offense and give their defense a little bit of a chance to rest.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7.
X3, 218, chopper.
Check, 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 check. Check, check, check.
Here's a 2nd and 7. Blitz coming, and down he goes. Down under 2 minutes to go in this football game. So the Vikings in possession of the football as we get you reset. They face a 3rd down now as they try to find a late score. And he'll give it here to his running back. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. Tough sledding. They lose a yard there on 3rd.
I think it's pretty evident. We can say what a difference a week makes. Last week, he ran pretty much wild, didn't he? Did pretty much what he wanted to do. But this one, they've stopped him cold. That, to me, that's good scouting and even better execution.
Yeah, and they stopped him behind the line right there. They obviously watched the tape a few times and made some adjustments. And now the punt team couldn't get ready in time, and this is going to be a delay. So that'll back them up 5. The Vikings send out their punter, standing right on his own 5-yard line. On the return is Cohen. A very good return there. Give him an even 20 yards. And out will come the offense as they take over. A fourth quarter score now from Heinz Field in Pittsburgh. And upset alert. The Steelers leading. A win would be just their second of the year if they could hold on. The drive will start with a carry by Devontae Freeman. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. It's a pickup of 10 and a Bears first down. Freeman again, a first down carry. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. Now Freeman, he's been busy today. And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1. On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. So this one in the win column.